All right, welcome. So excited for day 2 of our free listings, free 5-day get listings challenge. That's a mouthful. Free 5-day get listings challenge, and it's Texting Tuesday as well. So we're marrying the two together and doing a little double dipping. You are going to love this. I promise. You're going to get a ton from this. Do me a huge favor right now. If you're watching on Facebook, do me a huge favor, hit the like button or the heart button. If you're watching on YouTube, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel and smash the bell for me. And if you're watching on LinkedIn, hit the like button or the celebrate button. And we've got some great stuff planned for me for us to cover today. So as I mentioned, this is day 2 of our free 5-day get listings challenge. If you're not registered already, for the challenge, you can register for free scrolling below at freelistingschallenge.com, freelistingschallenge.com. And here's why you should register if you haven't. If you want to be eligible to win the prizes, our daily prizes, and we're giving away a prize every single day of the challenge. If you want to be eligible, step 1 to eligibility is registering for the challenge for free at freelistingschallenge.com. And in fact, we're going to announce the winner, the prize winner for today. Well, for day 1, we'll be announcing today. In fact, I'm going to save that for the end because I want to get into our content and our training. Greg says, let's go. Priscilla says, good morning, Josh. Good morning to you. Mike, good morning. Don Thompson, hello. Good morning. So excited for all of you on here. So here's what we're going to do today. Here's the plan for today. As I said, we will announce a winner for day 1. There'll be training, and then we are going to give your homework and how to make yourself eligible for the day 2 prize, which will be announced tomorrow. And we'll let you get to it. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take, if you've been following along, pre-challenge homework assignment number 2, which was released over the weekend, was to make a list of 3, 4, 5, 8, 10 ready, willing, and able buyers, whether they're investors, first time, trade up, downsize, whatever it is, buyers that you have that are ready, willing, and able and would write an offer on a property if you presented them with the right opportunity. And what we're going to do today, and so what we did on Monday was we took one of those buyer clients and we created a messaging on Facebook to create some conversation opportunities. And many of you completed that work. My guess is some of you are already in conversations with folks, and if not, those conversations are likely coming. I will tell you a personal story. When we last did this challenge, I got a phone call on Thursday from the work I did on Monday, right? So if you don't get immediate response, it's okay. Be patient, right? Success and winning is simply making progress, putting in the work, doing the right things each day. And if you stack up enough of those days where you're doing the right things and you're taking the right actions, success will happen as a natural byproduct of that. You can't stop the success from happening if you stack up enough of those days in a row. Okay, so do the work. What we're going to do today, though, is you can take that same buyer client from yesterday, if you choose, or you can choose a different buyer client, and we're going to more proactively try to identify some opportunities for that client, and we're going to text some homeowners to get them interested. Okay, we're going to text some homeowners to get them interested, and specifically who we're going to text. And I'll give you. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you a couple of different ways that you can identify potential sellers that you can reach out to. And then I'm going to show you the actual script for doing that. But there's a couple of different buckets that would work for this. Bucket number one would be old expired listings. Old expired listings, and I'm actually going to use that as demonstration purposes here today. But also, and for some of you, this is kind of like, you know, this is an obvious, an obvious idea for you. But for others, it may not be. The other place that you should always check is for sale by owners. Look on Zillow, look on for sale by owner sites, or if you're using a for sale by owner lead program like My Leads Plus or My Plus Leads, I think. growwithjosh.com/My Plus Leads, I think. Anyway, you can identify those, and you should be reaching out on behalf of your clients to for sale by owners because though for sale by owners are also maybe finding finding it easy to sell, there's not as much competition, and some of them are struggling because they priced it wrong, their pictures are bad, they're not available to show properties, etc. 100%. Now, quick, I'm going to pivot here for a second, and then we're going to get into. I have some comments and some questions. Andrea asks, "What happens if we don't have buyer clients at the moment?" Well, number one is I would ask, do you have anyone in your office that may have buyer clients right now? And if not, then we should set about finding some buyer clients, right? So, and there's a number of different things that we can do for that. And in fact, I would recommend you check out the playlist on my YouTube channel for street text. That is a great way to build a buyer database and find buyer clients for sure. I would also, if you've been in the business any length of time, and Andrea, I believe that you have, you may have buyer clients in your database that, and you're not even aware of it. So sending out a message like this, okay, this is a Texting Tuesday bonus. Send a message by email or text message to your buyer clients, your buyer database, simply saying, hey, are you still interested in buying a home in blank area, in the Houston area? And that may identify for you ready, willing, and able buyers that maybe you weren't even aware of. Good morning. I sent a message about not being able to post my homework. Still waiting. Well, the posts don't require approval. So I'm not sure, and I don't see any posts requiring approval. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what would be causing the problem or issue. Let me double check here. And I can't see who this is. I don't see any pending posts. Did you take a screenshot and post it as a photo with hashtag day1HW? Email me or email Mike at growwithjosh.com. Mike at growwithjosh.com. Mike, also, thank you for posting in the comments the link here. Can I copy that? I guess I can't copy that, unfortunately. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you a couple of different ways and a couple of different platforms for identifying old expired listings, and then I'll give you the script that you're going to use. Now, I'm part of Bright MLS. I'm part of Bright MLS. So you could go in and find old expireds directly in your MLS. I don't think this is the best way to do it personally, but I want to show you this. I want to show you this real quick. That's actually bringing up number 2 option I was going to show you. Now, maybe you might also have access to something like the Red X, or as I mentioned, My Plus Leads. Those are some other great options for not only old expireds, and for sale by owners. But I can go in here, and I'm going to do a search. So I'm going to go and do a search. And I'm not going to look for the same client. Actually, yeah, maybe I will. Let's do this. I'm going to do a search by the middle school, Good Hope Middle School. That was the old middle school. That is the new middle school. If you were on yesterday, Mountain View Middle School is the school we're looking for. That was the what it used to be called the Good Hope Middle School. Okay, so we're not gonna do coming soon or active. What we're gonna do is expired, and I want to look old expired. So I'm gonna go back 180 to like 800 days of old expireds, and it looks like I've got 19 matches. That's actually not that many. Main level bedrooms, I'm going to do 1+, and main level full baths 1+, because they want a main level full bath. And I can pull up the results here. Okay, so I've now have seven properties that I could potentially prospect to. Now, the reason why I don't necessarily love this way of doing it is because I have to cross-check a bunch of things. I need to go and make sure that it didn't sell in the meantime, right? That it didn't get listed by somebody else and has turned over hands. It also means that we may not have any information about the property, additional details, etc. Which, by the way, if that's the case, a great free site, truepeoplesearch.com, is a great place for you to go and do some free skip tracing where you can potentially find some additional data. So I'm going to Chad Smith, Enola, PA. I don't know if this is going to work because Chad Smith is a relatively common name. I don't know if this is the right person or not. Oh, it might be 5002 Greenwood. I thought it was oh yeah, it is 5002 Greenwood. So this might be the right person. So I'm able to pull up now. It doesn't have Chad Smith's cell phone number, but you could do it this way. Okay, you could go and do the legwork this way. That's one possibility of of finding a list. Like this may be a good one actually. Um, Let me see if I can find information for this one. So I'm actually going to use, so I'm going to do a reverse address lookup with True People Search. And let's see what did they used to live here? No, so that information doesn't seem to be accurate in this case. Let's see if this one is. Yep, current address. So this might be an opportunity. Unfortunately, it's not giving me the additional information in this case either. Okay. But I just wanted to highlight this as one opportunity for you. Now, some of you may also have access to a platform called Remine. Oh my goodness, I'm not sharing my screen. Jamie, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jamie. Jeez Louise. Hate when I do that. Hate when I do that. So what I was doing is I was in Bright MLS. I was in Bright MLS, and I was also using True People Search. And with True People Search, you can do a name lookup, a reverse phone lookup, or a reverse address lookup. Jamie, thank you so much for texting me. I get excited and I get forgetful. Another way you can look up and identify old expired listings would be with Remine. Remine. Depending on your MLS, for example, in Bright MLS, we get Remine with our subscription. So in Remine, I could go and do an advanced search, and I'm showing you these, but I'm leaving what I believe is the best way for last. Okay, I'm showing you these, but I'm leaving the best, in my opinion, the best for last. Okay, so just stick with me here. I want to give you multiple, opportunities to put these together for yourself. Okay, so I'm choosing old expired listings, and I'm going to do the zip code. And actually, so the listed date, I'm going to choose. I'm going to say that it expired April 30th, and we'll go back. I don't know how far back it'll let me go. Yeah, it won't let me go. Start date. We'll start at the beginning of last year. We'll see what we can get here. 0. Okay. Unfortunately, that isn't working or a great option. Um, but here's what I wanted to finish with. I wanted to finish with a platform called Propstream. Now, I'm going to put something. I want to put something on the screen here, so you can get a free trial with Propstream at growwithjosh.com/ps. Growwithjosh.com/ps. I have a playlist on YouTube with a bunch of different demonstrations and trainings on using Propstream. I just want to make sure I'm sharing my screen. And one wonderful way to use this platform is to get old expired listing data and to get email and phone numbers of those old expired listings. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to search by a particular zip code. Okay, I'm going to start there. I'm going to start zip code. Okay. Once again, growwithjosh.com/ps. I'm going to filter. Okay. I'm going to filter and I'm going to choose first and foremost under MLS status. I'm going to choose not on the market. Not on the market. I'm also going to choose failed listing date. Failed listing date. And I'm going to go back to 2019. So I'm going to go back to January 1st. I'm going to go from January 1st, 2019 to, I'm going to go back to January 1st of 2021. Okay. Now, just from that criteria, I've got 132 potential expired listings, but we need to go farther. We need to go a couple of steps farther here. I'm going to say maximum years of ownership. What would that be? I'm going to say 3 years. I'm going to say 3 years because of the length I'm going back. So that went from 132 to 63, which tells me that a number of these properties have since transferred over. Okay. I'm going to do a few more things though here. A few more things here. I'm going to go property characteristics. I want single families. I want single family properties. Went from 63 to 42. Okay. And then I'm also going to go valuation and equity. I'm going to say estimated value. There it is in the middle. I'm going to say 500,000. I've got 6 properties. 6 properties from my work here that I can now go and potentially market to. So here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to click on unique properties. I'm going to add to the list. I'm going to create a new list. I'm going to say 17050, old, expired, single family home, 500K plus. I'm going to save those. I'm going to close out. Now I'm going to go skip trace. I want to get the information on these folks. So, and I'm moving kind of quick here because you're going to be able to go back and watch this again. And I've only got 12 minutes left here, and I want to have enough time to finish this, give you the actual script, because that's where the meat is, and it's a simple script. It's a simple script, but it's a good one. And let's see here. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where's my list? Marketing list. 17050. Oh, here it is. Sorry. It's 6. I'm going to select. I'm going to add those contacts. I'm going to select those contacts again. I'm going to click done. And I'm going to click next. And I'm going to place my order. And for 60 cents, they're going to go and skip trace the data for me and bring back phone numbers and email addresses for these prospects, for these old expired leads. And I can even go on. I want to check this out here. So I'm looking at this. This may be a little bit higher than what my clients want to go, but it's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. So I'm just looking at this. Yeah, the last sale date was in 2010. So I'm going to go over here to contacts. I'm going to go into my skip tracing and let's see if we've got the data back yet. Look at that. We already have the data back. We already have the data back, and we've got. Look at these. We've got emails, phone numbers, etc. I'm going to select these, and I'm going to export the list. Okay, and now I'm going to show you how we can reach out to these prospects. Okay, so I'm going to give you an example. So Sean Mole, I'm going to choose, Sean doesn't have a cell phone. So for Sean, what we're going to have to do is I may call Sean, okay, number one. Also, it might be listed incorrectly. But here's what I'll do instead. So I'm gonna go and I'm going to copy the 3 email addresses that came up for Sean. Okay, so I'm going to compose an email. I'm going to try to. Hold on. I'm going to stop screen sharing for a minute here. And hopefully I'll remember to screen share back. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to compose an email. I'm going to put in the 3 emails that I have for Sean. And I'm going to say regarding, what's the address? 1800 Eliza Way. 1800 Way. Hi, Sean. Curious if you still have any thoughts of selling the property, your property at 1800 Eliza Way. I have some clients looking, you know what? I'm going to say, assuming you got the right price, of course. I have some clients looking in your neighborhood, and I have some clients looking in your neighborhood. If you could, please let me know either way. Okay. And so we'll take that. We'll take this email and we'll add it as a script and a resource to the description with this video. Okay. That's what you would send by email. But let's see if we can find a cell phone number for us to reach out to. Now, let me see. 4 Greyhawk Way, 42 Bella Vista. So I'm gonna. Oh, that's not a full number, I don't think. So we're going to grab this cell phone. I can open up my messages here right on my device, or obviously you could do this on your phone too, but I want to demonstrate it while we're live here. I'm going to go compose. I'm going to say, what? Hi, Amit. This is Josh Schoenly with eXp Realty. I'm just curious would you consider selling your property at 20 Blue Marlin Way if you got the right price? I have some clients looking in your neighborhood. If you could, please let me know either way. Thanks. Boom. There it is. There it is. There it is. Simple and straightforward. Okay. So I got to start coming in for a landing here. Here's what I want to do. Here's your homework assignment for day 2 here. Your homework assignment for day 2 is to send out at least five text messages. This is Texting Tuesday. You can send out more if you're if you're a go-getter. You can include email as well. But you're going to send at least 5, and I want you to take a screenshot, whether it's a screenshot from your phone or a screenshot from your laptop of at least one of those messages. We'll just have to take your word for it that you're doing all 5, and you're going to do the same as yesterday, which is you're going to post. So I'll give you an example here. I'm going to share my screen again. I'll give you an example here. You're going to take a screenshot of the work that you did. Okay, an example of part of the work that you did. So I'm taking a screenshot here. Now I haven't completed my homework yet because I only did 2. Well, I mean, I did 1 text and 1 email. You're going to make a post. Okay, you're in the group here. You're going to make a post right at the top here. You're going to click photo/video, and you're going to make a post with the image and hashtag day 2 HW. Hashtag day 2 HW. And you're going to simply post that in the group. Okay. Now, that's as simple as it comes for your homework. Allison, great job doing your homework. Jamie, great job. I love this. Jason Specht, great stuff. Jeffrey Scott, good stuff here. Good stuff. Missed the hashtag, but Dylan, great stuff. Look at that. Great picture of Smyrna. Wendy, good stuff. Thanks for sharing. Did the homework. That's mine. Who cares? Camden, good stuff. James Cottrell, good stuff. Greg James, good stuff. All right, so here is what we're gonna do. Our winner for day one is going to be my main man Dylan Dworsky. My main man Dylan Dworsky is our winner for the day 1 homework. The winner for the day 1 homework. And basically, what I do with these prizes is I offer out 3 options. So I will reach out to Dylan, offer the 3 options, and whichever one he chooses, we'll let everybody know tomorrow. But to reiterate, your homework for today, the day 2 homework is as follows. Day 2 homework is as follows. It is for you to go and find at least 5 old expired listings and send them a text message and or an email. And if you're so inclined, you can pick up the phone and call them. Just know that the answer rate is really low, right? But send them a text message and or an email, at least 5 of them. Take a screenshot of one of those examples and post it in the group with hashtag day 2 HW. Hashtag day 2 HW. There obviously is a ton of comments here. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Some great comments. And great questions. What I'm going to do is this, because I'm short on time, I'm going to compile the questions, and we'll start day 3 off with Q&A. So tomorrow we're back to 2 p.m. Eastern. 2 p.m. Eastern, And I have time for a longer session, so it'll likely be 45 minutes to an hour, and we'll start by addressing all of the great questions and comments that we got here. And tomorrow, maybe I'll remember to share my screen right from the start. Okay, if you need anything between now and day 3, please comment below or shoot me a private message, or you can email mike@growwithjosh.com, mike@growwithjosh.com. Mike is my director of ops. He is my main man, and is the doer of all things, and implementer extraordinaire. If you need anything between now and then, let us know. Otherwise, back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. 2 p.m. Eastern. If you haven't registered for the challenge yet, freelistingschallenge.com. Dylan Dworsky, you're the winner for day one homework assignment. Make sure that you do your work and share your work so you can be eligible for day 2. We'll see you back tomorrow. Thanks, everybody. Take care, and talk again soon.